welcome to the Marvellous Throwin podcast. My name is Ed and I'm here with my brother Tom. Tom, it's been 9-10 days since our last episode. Hundreds of people reaching out asking how you are, what's going on. Is there another episode? There is. It's here. How have your last 10 days been?
They've been fun. But hundreds of people haven't done that, have they?
Four,
okay. And they haven't asked how I'm doing.
No, they've just asked where's the next episode.
I see.
Once we've got an audience, they're very demanding. They're sort of.
No, that's good. That's good. Well, we were going to record a few over the weekend, but you were busy. And then yesterday we were going to, then it didn't happen.
Yes.
So
no, we were never going to do yesterday. Actually, you're just trying to make it sound like none of the problems are you. But,
no, I didn't say what the problem was.
Well,
I just said we were.
There's a bit of an attitude there. Tell us about your breakfasts, your gym, your.
You want to know about my breakfast?
Yeah, well, you were telling me before.
Well, my breakfast is 4 eggs. Do you know what collagen is?
I saw them at home. Collagen gummies or something.
Yeah.
What do they do?
Skin. It helps.
Isn't that for old ladies?
Probably, yeah. It's to keep old ladies' faces taut
and eyes bright and sort of thing.
Yeah, but for me, it's because obviously I had so much eczema. I just felt like if I don't take collagen, it won't all sort of magically heal. Because I was getting a bit of a chicken neck. Like when ladies get bingo wings here. There's getting a bit of that there just from scratching, or at least I thought I was in my head. But as you can see, it's completely gone.
So has anyone told you this collagen's good, or have you just decided it's good?
No, I just researched it on athlenex.com.
On what?
Athlenex.com. Hi, this is Jeff Cavalier at athlenex.com. I'm going to show you 5 ways to do exercise without actually moving. It's that sort of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah,
you desperately heard of that.
That's what I'm doing is when I'm searching for exercises, how can I find one that doesn't hurt in any way?
Yeah.
And then, but they don't exist. Or the ones that do, they don't benefit you. So it's going fine, thank you. I did go to the gym again today. I did 30 minutes at a 12% incline at 3 miles per hour on the treadmill, and it took me and it was 30 minutes, and I did 2 miles.
So you did 2 miles in 30 minutes.
400 calories, yeah.
So at 4 miles an hour you were going.
Yep. No, I was going 3 miles an hour. So how's that maths correct? Maybe I just made up.
Yeah, I think you probably did. Do you put anything on your eggs, pepper or
anything on my what?
Eggs.
Yep, I put salt, I boil them, and then I put them in cold water because they're to the touch scalding if you try and crack. And then when you cut, the secret is you take 4, put it in cold water, take it out, swirl them around a bit, and then you feel the water get a bit warm. So you get rid of that water, new cold water, swirl them around a bit, but then you take them out so they're still warm because you don't want to eat cold eggs. And then you dry them a bit on a towel. Then you go pop, pop in the middle, not at the top or the bottom, and then you get your finger in, and there's a thin layer of skin just above the egg. Because if you don't get that, you have to pick like this. But if you get underneath it, you can just.
And then in one.
Gum in a bowl.
Yep.
That's 10 peppers.
That's salt and pepper for anyone listening on audio.
Just a little bit of salt.
Yeah.
Not too much, but because I like salt. And then hot sauce. And then you cut up really minuscule, so it's almost like scrambled egg, but it's not. And you just eat it out of a bowl like porridge.
Wow. Okay,
and then a banana and then an orange.
Very good. And is all of this making your eczema worse or better?
Oh, much better. I'm also on. I went and got all these what they called steroid creams that are just top notch. Actually, we should get them to sponsor the pod.
What are they called?
Fusa. Wait there. I'll get my bag.
It's really not that. Okay. Well. Okay. Oh, well, I want to find out as well whether the heat is making your eczema worse. This isn't an eczema podcast. I don't know why I've gone on so much about this, actually. But now Tom's gone. Let's just, while he's not off screen, England, I'll just catch you up to where we are. England beat Congo. That was ages ago. No one cares about that. Everyone, the whole nation stayed up till 4 a.m. to watch England beat Mexico in a great game that we'll talk about briefly. And now Tom's back. So who are our sponsors?
I didn't bring it with me, so I'm not sure. But it's a sort of steroid cream that you rub into your skin. It begins with F and ends in a zine or something like that. So it's Efazine or something like that.
But Efazine starts with an E.
Good point.
Anyway, how did you consume the England-Mexico game? Did you stay up? Did you go to bed? What did you do? Did you watch it?
Yeah, of course I watched it. Yeah, I stayed up, and then when it was announced that it was an hour delay, I was like, I'm not listening to Ian Wright and Roy Keane and so on improvise for an hour. So I went to bed and set the alarm for 2, but then it was something about my alarm. It's not very loud, and it's a very sort of, it's like a morning sound. It's like birds chirping, and if I'm really tired, that's not going to wake me up. So I woke up at 2:24. Annoyed with myself, went downstairs. They were having the hydration break, saying that England had done well to get through that first phase because that's the most tricky phase for the altitude issues. And then saw Jude Bellingham's, obviously it was one after the other, whilst making some toast and tea, just downstairs silently like that.
Get in.
What about you? How did you consume
No, thanks for asking. I was asleep. I put it on the radio because I like listening to games on radio.
Yeah.
I do like that anyway. So I thought, do you know what? It was announced that it was going to be an hour late. I think the whole country had this moment going, what do we do? It's an hour later. Most, I think, stayed up.
Pubs would have been pleased, I imagine.
Pubs, I think, were very pleased. 9.1 million people watched it until 4 a.m. on the BBC. But
How
anyway,
do they work that out? Because think about it.
I don't know how they work it out.
Because when you watch TV, each family...
More than one person watches at the same time.
So is it 2.1 people per household, I reckon, on average, they work that out? 3.1 or something like that.
I'm only thinking of 2.4 children.
2.4 children is the inspiration for it, but it's something like that. And then...
I don't know how they work
But then
it
how
out.
do you... Then all the pubs are open, you can't work out how many people are there. It's very strange. I've always wondered how they do
It
that.
must be so
always be
within
this
like
episode-
20% either side, yeah.
This episode of EastEnders got 17.1 million viewers. How do they...
How do they know that? If you know, get in touch. If Richard Osman's listening, it's the sort of question you'd send into the rest of the entertainment, isn't it? You wouldn't send it in here. And anyway, I listened to the radio, and then in about the 75th minute, when it went to 3-2, was it like the 78th minute or something? I thought I've got to watch the end here because I could just feel. Dan Burn was coming on.
What, you listened to it up to that point? You
Yes,
didn't watch
but so I listened to it all, but I was kind of on the edge of sleep, but listening to it, and then I didn't realize I went to sleep, but I must have because I missed Kwanzaa getting sent off. And then I woke up and it was saying 10 men England. I was thinking, what? So that's why I then woke up and I can actually wake up.
I watched the whole
TV's
thing.
there and just got like that and turned it on.
Because I can basically stay up to any time. That's how much of a grown-up I am. I can go to bed whenever I want.
You can go to bed whenever you want. Mm-hmm. I've got a wife, so I can't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Would you like to...
Did we ever mention this in a previous episode?
Swap?
One of the funniest Simpsons
Situation
scenes
is
where Milhouse's dad leaves Milhouse's mum, and he's in his apartment, and Homer goes to visit, and he's trying to show off as if everything's fine. He sleeps in it. I sleep in a sports car. Do you? And Homer's just, I sleep at home in bed with my wife.
Yeah. Oh. I always thought they should have done a Milhouse's dad spin-off. There's an episode where it's Milhouse. He's living in a apartment block full of just for divorced dads.
That would be great.
And it was
make it.
That is. Mwah.
You can make it with AI now. George, get on it. We've got unlimited AI credits, right?
Churn it out
come on.
I'll give you a week.
By the end of the episode. We need to move on because I've got football in I need to leave in like 20 minutes.
So, that's a great way to...
Yeah, I just thought I'd let you know. Very fit and active
the
at the moment.
10 minutes.
Then I'm playing golf after, actually. I live a great life at the moment. Dan Burn, worth saying. Jordan Henderson. That's a sort of... Jordan Henderson's appearance, cameo, sums it up. He played 0 minutes and yet broke his arm and got a yellow card.
But what does that sum up, though?
It sums up the sort of effort and lion-heartedness that we
I see what you mean. I think he's slagging him off.
Did you see his arm? Did you see his snap?
Yeah, but he's not out of the World Cup.
How can you watch? What do you mean?
Today it's that he's just staying with the camp anyway. But there's hope that if he gets to the final, he might be able to play. Because think about it, some players do play with who was the one that wore an arm thing for ages?
James Cottrell, Curtin Kestrels, he did. Well, my youth team.
Yeah, no. There was Jamie Vardy. Do you remember? He always had a wrist thing on him.
But I'm not sure Jordan Henderson is going to play in the final if we get there anyway.
No, but I just mean, and I think
he's great in the dressing room.
For some reason, Jude Bellingham and Morgan Rogers absolutely love him.
Room.
I think Jude Bellingham loves him, and then Morgan Rogers is like, oh, yeah, you and me as well. I do as well. What should we do now, Jude? Okay. It's like you get that slight feeling of those two, don't you?
Jude Bellingham is our best player along with Harry Kane.
He's also, let's just face facts, what a beautiful man.
Yeah, he's really good looking.
How broad are those shoulders and how veiny are those thighs of his?
He's got that sort of. I mean, is it controversial to say? I don't know that private school arrogance, hasn't he?
Oh well, I didn't go to private school, so you couldn't say that. And then
yes, you did.
Yeah, for like a year.
That's just like Victoria Beckham on the Beckham thing. Yeah. Tell the truth.
but mostly stayed most of the time.
Yeah.
It was 2 years actually. It's because I got the same GCSEs in year 9 that I'd got in year 6, and so I got moved schools. Granny,
you advanced in sort of You didn't learn anything between the ages of 11 and 14.
Granny helped pay.
Good old Granny.
Yeah. And then state for the rest. So I'm normal. I'm one of you guys.
Quick fire.
Yep.
Ronaldo last World Cup apparently. Yep. Right. Who are the top 5 players of all time in order? Top 5. I didn't say who's better, Messi or Ronaldo. Go. Who's number 1?
What you said? Just
top 5 footballers of all time. Yeah, it's just random.
Why did you start that with?
Because Ronaldo just made me think of it because he's going to be in there, the top 5.
But we weren't talking about Ronaldo. Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Top 5 ever.
Who's first?
Messi.
Yeah. Who's second?
Pele.
Oh, who's third?
Is this a list that I'm trying to guess is correct?
No, I'm saying who are your top 5?
Third. suppose. I mean, these are pretentious answers, but you've got to say Bobby Charlton just because he won it with England, right?
Bobby Charlton, the third best player ever. Okay, right.
Well, I'm not going to say Gerd Muller. I'm not going to say
Ronaldo.
Oh, sorry. Okay, no, let me do it. Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Zidane.
Yeah.
In my lifetime, this is. So
Okay.
So Ronaldo, Zidane, probably Ronaldinho in 2002.
Messi first. Okay.
Messi, and then never Ronaldo because he's just the other Ronaldo.
Fat Ronaldo.
No, I'm saying Fat Ronaldo, not the other one.
Oh,
World Cup.
No, I'm saying the best players of all time.
Oh, and then Ronaldo.
Surely it's got to be Ronaldo. Oh, never mind. I was going to go on a big rant, but I can't be bothered. You ruined it.
Sorry.
Tom, I found an account on TikTok that isn't you, but is just posting
You showed me, yeah.
60, 70 videos of yours. They're all your videos. And I reached out and said, hey, from the account, sorry, it's making all sorts of noise here, from our account, saying I was you, saying, hey, mate, what's going on here? To try and make him panic a bit. And this is what I got back. Do you want me to read it?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, yay, mate, I'm the biggest fan ever. Just trying to get your content out there, mate. Been following you years, can't stop. If you want, I've just been a massive fan for years, not trying to piss you off, just trying to get you in the mainstream. Call me. Give us a number. Can take it down, mate. There's been success. I watched you on a podcast saying how you didn't get TikTok and that you struggle or can do it, so I thought I might try and get you viral and love to see you on the Apollo or something. I should have asked for your consent. I do sincerely apologise and get if you're pissed, just a fan rating to It's about 5 more messages. Then he gives the information to log into the account and gives it to you.
Really?
Yeah. I haven't replied to any of this yet. So basically he feels awful. Aww. But by the way, he's way better than you. He's got 7,400 followers. One of the videos has 800,000 views. Ooh. Another one has 400,000 views.
Does he make money from it?
Well, he will do on TikTok.
Oh, we'll take if we got that account now. Can you just change it to mine?
Yeah. He's given us info.
Yeah, but is it? I don't want.
I just feel a bit bad. He seems a bit sort of.
No, I don't feel
nice.
bad. No. He got caught. He got caught. That's like that.
If you're watching on YouTube,
there's that serial killer.
It is literally just all. It's called. By the way, if anyone wants to follow it, a.n.d.clips.
Let me
so
see.
And clips.
Let me see. And show the camera.
Yeah.
That is all. And go up.
It is you. It's all you.
No, but it's all bits from old.
Yeah, and it's TV series. It's got Lad Ventures on there. He must know a really good site to download YouTube videos from quickly because he's got a lot of content here. In fact, it just keeps going. It's ridiculous. Anyway,
why don't we actually say to him, listen, you seem to be doing a good job, pal. Give us all the money you've earned so far, plus about 30% on top of that, just in order to keep us sweet with you.
Yeah.
And then you can keep running it.
Yeah.
And we'll give you 1% until to make up for all of the bad you've done.
Yeah.
Trying to steal my stuff. And then
he's actually doing a lot better job with your stuff than you have done.
That can go exactly, but performance-based, is that what it's called? So we'll go up
performance. Yes, okay, yeah.
We'll
we could come up with some performance-based plan, yeah.
2%, for example, and then discuss further. Also, are you good? Are you good at t-shirts and stuff like that?
Yeah,
right.
We could have a little minion, little gremlin working for us.
Lad Bible wrote to me the other day to say, "Oh, hello, mate. Just wondering if we could use this video. It's really funny, and don't worry, we'll definitely tag you." And I wrote back, "Oh, hello, you again."
Nice.
So screw me once, shame on you. Screw me twice, shame on you. Shame on you as many times. Why are you screwing me over? I've done absolutely nothing to you.
This isn't your bit.
What?
This isn't your bit. Have you seen the comedian who does this bit?
Well,
shame me once.
No. Listen,
shame
interesting.
on me.
You're talking about the Australian guy. I can't remember his name. If you go back to 2002, there's a bit by who plays in Arrested Development. What's his name? David Cross.
Yeah.
Same joke. By the way, also, it's a very good joke, and I like that Australian comedian. And I was sort of, as I started to say that,
I could see it in your eyes. You started thinking this is a bit.
That's how things.
It is a good bit if you don't know it.
But it's not every person's gone like this. When someone says shame once, shame on you, shame on me twice, shame on you, or whatever it is, they've always gone shame on 3 times, shame 4. Like everyone's done that. It's not that brilliant. So back off.
But you were saying it, so you must have thought it was quite decent.
Well, all I'll say is that Lad Bible, you can't have. Well, I didn't actually say this. I said you can, but you have to directly tag me, and you have to do this and point me to. Well, I was a bit like, I was like, no hard feelings, Josh, whatever it's called, because it signs off. It's probably an AI. It's probably just talking to an AI. But I was like, you have screwed me over so many times. You've made thousands of pounds.
They once put your video out. This about 2013, 14. They put out the Stag Do one again. And it got something on Facebook. It was something like 75 million views.
Yeah, so they've got loads of money, and they didn't even tag me. And it was like average lad, because average lad. average lad, and then people saw it and thought it was real.
A lot of people see your videos and think that is you.
Yeah, that's what I wanted initially.
It isn't too
that's
far,
what initially.
by the way.
But then when you go into sort of pitch something to a TV thing, and they're like, oh, and you're like, Anyway.
Sorry, I shouldn't have brought that up. Anyway, we might have a new TikTok account on our
And
hands.
then I worked on a show called Winging It for about, I don't know, what was it, 7 years? Which is a show
Called
about
what?
angels, Winging It.
Yeah.
And then I guess it just didn't go anywhere. Over here, over there. Oh, actually, we're in just... Okay.
I read the script for that. It was very good.
Oh, thanks. It wasn't. I never knew what it was about, frankly. The premise was it was angels, just, but they're not very good. And then, okay, what happens in it? Oh, just,
Wasn't the twist in the end that they're not angels? They're like demons, wasn't it? Or have I just given that whole thing away?
No, it was something similar. There was about 15 different versions.
But anyway, what was the punchline of this? Yeah, what?
I gave up on it, and then one morning I'm looking at Esquire magazine or whatever it's called. No, Hollywood Reporter. I know, I didn't even flick through. Front page is Keanu Reeves, Aziz Ansari, and Seth Rogen like this.
Make sure you're speaking into the mic.
With wings, and it just said Winging, and the show actually wasn't called Winging.
No.
What
you saw was Winging It.
Just like that, when and then there's the article and all, and then inside it's all black and white photos of them like this. Yeah, well, the idea came to me where I said, it's so unfair because it's like, well, because your confidence gets knocked. You're like, maybe I can't think of good ideas. And it's like, oh, I did. The general, like in the Carl Pilkington way.
Are you claiming at all that they somehow saw your script or your pilot?
No. I'm pointing.
Keanu Reeves.
No,
I'm
making the same point I made a minute ago, which is that I've done this before. I got so annoyed because I'm not going to say who, but there's someone. I did once a sketch called Fish Out of Water. The whole thing is just it goes on this phrase.
It's on A&D Clips if you want to watch. Yeah, it's on A&D Clips.
Yeah, and then I go, it's so stupid. I go, thank you. That was a one-act existential play called The Fish Out of Water. Doesn't really matter. There's a show on the BBC called Live at the Electric where a comedian did that beat for beat, exactly the same. I can play it. Why did I get onto that? What were we talking about?
Anyway, let's just move on. It was basically that
people
using your stuff.
In the evening, I was like so self-righteous and, wording my letter to the BBC and rewording it and huffing and so on. And then I sat down and...
Can I give you an example? Sorry.
Well, can I just finish this little point? It's very quick.
Go on, hurry up.
Which is that I said to myself earlier, I tweeted about it a week before. Isn't it weird how Sylvester Stallone's first name's Sylvester? And anyway, I sat down, watched Family Guy, and Stewie walks in, sits down, and goes, isn't it funny how... And this was an episode that would have been written probably, 2-3 years minimum before I was watching it, and obviously they didn't steal it from me. So it made me just remember that, comedic minds think alike.
That was it.
But
do you want an example of how you don't... The words that I say to you sometimes don't go into your head? Because about a week before you lost your mind that they were doing Winging It, I'd sent you a link and said, this isn't your show. You just go, this is what you do to messages from me.
That was Good Omens.
No, what was that? No, it wasn't.
The Jack Whitehall one?
No, it wasn't. That's clearly what you thought then.
Yeah. I did think
at the time, you just dismissed what I said, and then a week later saw it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's not get into that.
Yeah.
We've had a song...
the Hollywood Reporter has a slightly better track record of updating me on what's on American television than you. Go on.
We've had a song. Do you remember Jared Cordner? This is a guy...
What's annoying about this is that we actually have filmed this episode once before. We got 20 minutes in, and so I'm going to have to pretend I hadn't... Okay, go on. Oh, yeah.
He sent in a song. Now, we've got to play this. Can I tell you 2 reasons why? First of all, it's the only song that's been sent in, which is very nice. You don't have to write songs, but if you do, you can send them in. Second of all, Jared Cordner, in our previous iteration of this podcast, the Marvel Stone podcast, that happened during lockdown, we started a Patreon, and Jared paid each month for about 2 years or something after we ended.
Jared Cordner, can you write to us when we set up a Patreon, which is soon?
And we'll give you a free one.
Free one, yeah. Sorry about that, Jared.
For a month, maybe.
I wish you told... I'm glad we didn't air what we... Okay, play me this song.
Anyway,
now that I know that about this, fella.
This is... they wrote this in lockdown.
Uh-huh. It's a good start.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Oh.
Opposition is sure to annoy you.
Hey.
His name is Kevin.
This is great stuff.
Kevin De Bruyne. Shooting and passing and midfield
harassing.
Midfield harassing. Kevin who? Probably... Yeah, that's... What a brilliant... Look, it's a different response than I gave previously before I knew all that stuff about you, Jared. I think that's quality. I didn't think it wasn't quality before. I was just fed up with it because it sounded a bit like Edward's ones. You could have done Jared. Oh, Jared Cordner.
Do you know what the greatest ever commentary is rated by The Observer in 2002? Football commentary. Sports commentary, in fact.
Is it football, Lucas?
Yes, this is
okay.
relevant.
Well, it could be.
Think about it.
They think it's all over. Well, it is.
No,
now.
it's not that.
It could be one of Martin Tyler's rambling. Is it Martin Tyler?
Nope.
Oh, and like the Herculean nymphs in the 2nd century Athens, the ball is curled.
That's not Martin Tyler. That's Peter Drury.
Peter Drury, that's it. Yeah.
Ronaldo wreathed in red, Rotherham playing Rotherham Rorist.
Yeah. His alliteration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is a bit like that.
Yeah,
it was
Messi's marvellous, majestic. I just tried to do one.
Yeah, well done. No, it was voted. Norway beat England in 1981.
Oh, Norway. Is it that one?
No, I don't know what that is. No, you're just saying the same
There's
word.
one. There's one team that beat England. And the
No,
country
it's
just
the
goes,
one. It's the one that says, and it started this trend. You know how you see people go, "Your boys took a hell of a beating." You know, Jason Cundy does it sometimes when it's say Scotland lose. He might go, I need to think of some Scottish people.
But your
Duncan Ferguson, Nicola Sturgeon. Your boys took a hell of a beating. That all started in 1981. Norway versus England.
What? And he just listed.
And he listed Lord Nelson,
Sir Winston Churchill,
Lord Beaverbrook, Sir Winston Churchill, Sir Anthony Eden, Clement Attlee, Henry Cooper, Lady Diana, blah blah blah. Maggie Thatcher, can you hear me? I have a message for you. Anyway, do you want to hear it?
I'll do one for
it's
Norway.
Quite good. Let's listen to it.
Erling Haaland.
Yeah, keep going because I need to watch the Domino's
Søren
ad.
Kierkegaard. I think you're Danish.
That penguin from that zoo.
The neighbours of IKEA.
Hang on, here you go. This is it. This is worth it.
Yogurt with fish that stinks.
In this bit,
Saunas.
hang on. This bit, it's just before the final whistle, and he's saying the referee is adding on and adding on and adding on. He's about to receive English citizenship, and then you hear it when he wins. He's saying, "We are the best in the world. We are the best in the world.
We are best in Welten.
We have beaten England 2-1 in football. It is unbelievable. We have beaten England." Wait for the names.
Yeah, but they give up how much they know about. They sort of reveal how much they revere us by knowing in the name of all of our people.
Google it. It's good. Yeah, to be fair, it does show that they're obsessed with us because if you had to name Norwegian ones, what would you go?
Well, I just attempted it, and I think I got one, which was Erling Haaland.
Erling Haaland.
Tori Andre Flo.
IKEA? No.
I did that. I did a sort of joke
Sweden.
about that. I
Did
did
you?
one
I
about
wasn't
Søren Kierkegaard, but I don't know if I think he's Danish. In fact, I do know that he's Danish.
Anyway, that was voted the greatest sports commentary
Søren
ever, but in 2002.
Kierkegaard.
So Peter Drury probably wasn't in his prime then, so maybe Peter Drury is taking it on. Have you been on Google today, Tom, and Googled Erling Haaland?
Have I been on Google today and Googled Erling Haaland 9? Oh, is it the haircut thing?
No, look, George will get up. If you Google it,
Haaland.
look at that.
Oh, that's...
So if you Google Erling Haaland, if you listen to this today, which you probably won't, because it'll probably come out tomorrow, but yesterday for you,
He's rowing like this.
there's rowing like Norwegian things. If Tom,
Why
Google,
are they allowed to...
I was going to say, if Google, what were you?
I was going to say, why are they allowed to... So their thing is,
Yeah.
ooh,
Yeah.
which is the sort of...
So rowing over to colonize
That's what you
people.
hear before you then a sword up through the an axe to the arse.
Yeah.
Your woman,
Yeah.
in front of you,
Being
and then
pillaged.
and then your kid cracks on a rock.
Yeah. Yeah.
All your family jewels, books that for generations have been protected and passed down and corrected. Just and we can't sing the song about defeating the Nazis by dropping bombs on Germany.
You might offend a Nazi.
Well, listen, so, Dresden was an awful shit show. Sorry to swear. I haven't sworn once on this podcast. That might change the rating a bit, but it was.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
And so I understand that, and it was in some ways a war crime. But war is a time when crimes can happen. Anyway, point being, overall,
Yeah, what is the point?
Overall, we should be able to celebrate that we bombed the Nazis.
At a football match.
If they're allowed to celebrate all that stuff,
Yeah, true. I agree. I agree. If Google were going to celebrate your life and there was a day that they Googled Thomas Gray, what animation would appear?
gosh,
Let's Google Thomas Gray, see if anything happens.
oh, it'll be the poet.
No, there's a picture of the English poet Thomas Gray comes up.
Yeah, it'll be the Elegy in a Churchyard.
Thomas Gray comedian. Oh look. Oh, Thomas Gray actor on IMDb. Oh.
Why is the picture?
Thomas Gray is known for Juliet Naked 2018 and a video he made with my brother George and a Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Well done. Hey, look, you've got 26,000 followers on X. Why don't you use that anymore?
Because it just became X is just where I go. No, real answer is no one would ever retweet or engage with me.
Right.
So
we should use that. 26,000 followers.
Yeah.
You should log in. You've forgotten the password, haven't you?
No, because I sometimes I check hashtag NUFC for transfer rumours, and then hashtag UFO Twitter. Although since it's been X, it's slightly changed.
Is there anything new in at UFO Twitter, by the way?
No, nothing new. Nothing new.
Disclosure kind of ruined that, the Disclosure film, didn't it?
No.
It's lost its credibility now, if it had any.
There's stuff with Eric Burleson has gone on Jesse Michaels, and this is a MP, what they called in America?
Member of Congress?
Remember, House of Representatives. And Congressman, that's it. And he said some pretty outstanding things about military testimonies and so on. And it's just a bit more titillating to get it from sort of official looking people, not just like kooks, which are, I enjoy as well. Not kooks, but rebels or whatever.
Okay, let's. I've got five history questions for you about the Vikings.
Oh, okay.
Because it's England, Norway.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. The first one. This is called the Big 1066 one. Before Harold Godwinson lost to William the Conqueror at Hastings, he defeated a Norwegian invasion led by Harold Hardrada at which battle?
The Battle of Stamford Bridge. Hardrada means hard ruler. Yep.
Why is it called Stamford Bridge in Chelsea? Is that where Stamford Bridge was?
No, it's up in near.
That's what I thought.
It's in honour of that was
in honour of us what?
A famous British. It's like calling somewhere Waterloo or Stadium or something.
Yeah, but
I think.
Oh yeah, Waterloo. But that's after Waterloo. Waterloo. That's after the ABBA song. Question 2. Which king ruled England, Denmark, and Norway in the 11th century?
Would it be Canute?
Yeah, Canute the Great.
Canute, who commanded the waves. People think that was arrogance. He went down in his thing, and it was like, "Back, I say," and everyone thought that was him thinking that he could command the waves, but he was just showing his people, "You suck up to me so much, and you've walked me down here in the belief that I'm actually going to be able to command the waves."
How do you know his intentions?
Because otherwise he's mental.
It's completely possible of kings back then, right? Yeah. What was it? He went down on sat on the beach and commanded it to go back, and it didn't, or something.
Yeah. But he was trying to make a point to his people.
That is the sort of thing. Those are the sort of moral lessons I'd teach if I was king. Like King Charles is going around trying to be diplomatic and everything. I'd just do stuff like that. It'd be way cooler.
Yeah.
More people would kind of engage with that.
Yeah.
King Charles is down on Dover telling the boats to go back and showing he has no power.
Well, yeah, but he doesn't need to make the point these days, does he?
Yeah, it's quite good.
Know that.
That's quite funny. The Viking city. The Viking city of Jorvik is now
York.
Yeah.
I'm better at this.
I need to make... that was my last one. I need to make these harder.
That was quite hard.
No, it wasn't.
You obviously perceived it to be hard because you wanted to get me out. You're like, oh, you want to know about this? And yet, once again...
Tom, they were meant to be multiple choice. So I didn't even get the chance to read them when you answered.
Ooh, baby.
So, for example, it was going to be Battle of Bosworth Field, Battle of Stamford Bridge, Battle of Bannockburn, Battle of Agincourt. You would have got that. I could have got that. Next one, Alfred the Great, Canute the Great, Richard the Lionheart, Olaf the slightly above average. You already got Canute. York, Norwich, Newcastle, Milton Keynes. I think I would have got York because Jorvik. Anyway, there you go. What area of history are you weak on? Next episode. You've always
Scandinavian
done this. Yeah, anyway, it's not Scandinavian, is it?
It's Scottish. Well, it's
gobbledygook.
No, it's not gobbledygook. It's medieval Danish. Ask me to say something.
Say we're going to batter Haaland and Norway on Saturday. An idiot.
Say something else.
So,
just to prove it, though.
Say Peter Piper pecked a pick a pickle pepper in Norwegian.
Peter Pooper Guten, die beten, der Paten Pooper Pooper, teasing Peter Purple Poopen. It's easy.
Very good. I need to go because I've got football, but we're back.
What position are you playing?
It's 5-a-side, so just everywhere. I do everything. Honestly, I do everything.
And
I'm actually quite good.
Is the invite coming? Because it's been quite a few weeks.
You need to wait for a space.
Okay.
What were you going to play in those sandals? Have you got any boots?
Not boots, no.
Have you got any shorts?
I've got a pair of sort of safari shorts.
Have you got any football tops or anything?
Yeah.
I wore a football top today, everyone.
I've got 4 Newcastle football tops, 2 England football tops. I've also got a Barcelona football top and a Holland one from '98. It doesn't fit anymore.
The Holland one from '98, I haven't seen in about 15 years. The Barcelona one we bought when we were 8 and 11. I don't think you have that anymore.
I promise you I have, because I remember at the time it was so baggy. I was like, but it's actually, I mean, it's a bit tight, but it sort of makes me look quite cool.
We're going to be back on Monday or Tuesday. Enjoy the England game. Tom, where are you going to watch it? You've got plans or just...
Saturday, I will watch it. Saturday, 10 o'clock, is it?
10 o'clock?
Probably just with mum and dad and maybe George, because I'm trying to not go to the watch it in the pubs, not because I
watched the last one in a pub with my friend. No, I didn't actually. I was there for the start.
I sat at the pub the other day.
Then it got too busy, so I went home.
It's fine.
But I had non-alcoholic beer from a pub.
I don't like non-alcoholic beer, and for me, it's like tasting of beer. It's like non-heroin. Oh no, that is actually a thing. For me, it would make me, £2. Pretty good that, and then 10 hours later, so.
And on that note, see you later.
Dibbidi 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 dum.